Hey guys, this is video number 4, startup costs, and this is looking at how much money you're going to need to get your business off the ground. So far you've selected a problem, shown that it's shared, you've done your market research to show what the competition is for that problem, and you've brainstormed and designed your first invention that solves problems with the current solutions. Well, now you need to figure out how much it's going to cost to get your business up and going. First thing you want to do is contact manufacturers. We're going to work with local Asheville manufacturers in the club. We're going to contact them and we're going to get quotes from them. How much it's going to cost to produce your prototype that you've made from hopefully a 3D printer, some model, or some drawing that you've done. And you really want to contact at least 5 different manufacturers to get quotes, so you can get a good idea on what a fair price should be to produce your product. You're also going to need to figure out the cost per unit, cost per molds. These are for plastic components for injection molding. You'll need a cost on how much it's going to cost to ship your product to you, and lead times. How long is it going to take? Here I've got a manufacturer that looks like some type of assembly line for motor components. Also, when you meet with these manufacturers, you're going to be sharing your intellectual properties, your new invention. You really want them to sign a non-disclosure agreement. That's what NDA stands for. And that really has them sign that they will not share your idea or copy your idea that you're bringing to them. You're going to need to calculate your marketing costs. How much is it going to cost you to bring your product to market, or get your product known within the market? And a good way of doing that is trade shows to begin with, going to trade shows that fit your product, showing it off, showing it to the people that go there. Usually these are vendors or retailers that are there. Or how much it might cost to get a really good website put together that will be your connection to the world. You're going to need to calculate your overhead costs, how much it's going to cost to store your products. You're going to need to figure out how you're going to ship yours. You might want to use a third-party logistics like Shipwire, which they hold your products, and as soon as orders are received, they ship them for you. So that's a good way to help you start out, and they can be like that warehouse for you. And you really want to calculate it for 12 months. If you look over here, I've got a kind of a flow chart on overcosts and the costs that you'll receive as a business. And down here are some examples like electricity, your heat, water, office supply, postage, insurance, taxes, telephone, and all different expenses you might have your first year in business. And then you want to add them all up to look to see how much is your production per unit, how much is your marketing, and how much is your overhead going to be. And then finally, you want to give yourself some cushion. So you're going to mark up that total cost, we're going to say by a unit of 2. And you can see here like manufacturers, how much they average from the cost, the actual cost, to their selling price. And that's the markup. Taking this cost, the actual cost, and then marking it up for how much you're going to sell it for. That's what a markup is. Wholesalers, you can see that their cost is near their selling price, and retailers has really the biggest markup from their cost to their actual sell price. And this markup of 2, this number, once you've calculated it all, this is what you're going to use when shooting for a goal for your Kickstarter campaign and the money you need to raise to start your business. So that is startup costs, and if you have any questions, please let me know.